Okay, now let's go. 专心正义，肃整衣冠，升起恭敬心，向太极拳历代先师请合掌礼，敬礼，礼毕，敬礼。Okay, now we come to the end of the beginner class session. Yeah, I promised to do 10 sessions for the beginning classes. We covered most of the stuff. We are basically at the end of the beginner level. If you have mastered what I covered in these 10 sessions, and you would be ready for going to the next level. Of course, the level I'm talking about, beginning, intermediate, and advanced, is slightly different from what people think. Okay? Beginning, it's a beginning level. You learn how to do certain movements. Your body is ready, and you're getting used to my terminology when I talk about certain things, right? So when I say hip joints, you know it's this area, right? When I say keep your shoulders low, elbows drop, and wrist relax, you know what I mean by doing those. Keep your head straight, tuck your chin, you know how much you do it, right? And then when I talk about rotating the arms, and you will know. See, to get to know certain fundamental moves, some fundamental terminology, and some very basic ways of doing the movements, that will get you ready to getting into learning more complicated routines. It doesn't mean they're going to be more complicated in terms of the breaking down of the motion. With the 10 sessions, if you have already learned, followed me, mastered those moves, those are the basic building materials. It's like building a huge skyscraper. You have the concrete, you have the steel bars, you have the bricks, you have the paint, everything, the wood, everything already, right? So you need this to build a shed or a little small building, or you need to build a high building. More or less, they are the same thing, right? It's just in order to build a skyscraper, you need to have all more complicated setup for those. It's in the setup, right? The materials are more or less the same, right? So you have the building blocks now. So that's why I say you are ready after the 10 sessions to go in learning those more complicated. Just like when you have all the materials, depending the setups, the design of the building, then you just have to put them in a different way, arrange them differently, right? Of course, you may argue, well, actually build a building, you have different specs. The steel bar in here is totally different from there. Of course, when you're building that, you train your body, you start to strengthen your postures, making yourself more powerful, getting to a higher level of, strength in the body. That'll be different. You can relax the body better. You have more internal chi when you get into the intermediate, because I'm going to walk you how to connect to your internals, okay? How to activate your internal chi, how to control your internal chi. There's no secret about it. It's very scientific and biological, biological, making sense. It's very logical in terms of how the thing will work. Okay, so for example, I'll give you a very simple example how to activate your internal chi. Very simple. Use your emotions. The only thing that can activate your chi is your emotions. Right? You have a high, positive, happy emotion, the chi you activate is working differently. If you are, depressed, you are upset, the chi can work in a different way, and totally different from when you're in a happy mood, right? So they are very different, but they actually control your internal energy, which is your chi. So your emotion charges your body. Now, how do you control your emotions? There are different ways of doing it, right? In Tai Chi, we use a very simple mechanism. We use a very little smile that relaxes your mind, relaxes your body. The energy is different, right? So we're using the external posture, external tension in the muscles to control or to set your emotion. And that emotion will activate certain type of energy, right? You can put a little smile, relax your body, and really feel all settled. And then you try to say the word "I hate you" with huge emotion. Try it. You can't do it, right? Because your emotion is set up that way, right? And of course, if you put a very heavy posture, put a very angry face like that, even though you're happy, you can put on pretend you're having a huge anger in you, and you try to express something that's very soft and gentle. You'll have a hard time as well. So that posture controls your emotion. Your emotion is related, linked to your internal energy. Very simple, right? Very, very simple. And also, how do we move them? Also very simple. You already learned how to move your energy by doing the rotations. Okay? Spiral rotation moves the energy from your core to the surface, from the surface to your core. It moves, in those meridian areas, meridian channels. That's how you move your internal energy. It's not complicated. Okay, so I hope you practice these sessions, master these components, and then move on to the next level. And in the next level, we're going to help you to learn the long routines and also get used to doing Tai Chi, really enjoy the real benefit of Tai Chi. So this beginner level, what I did was I only took the first section from the very beginning to the punch, and then come back to the palm motor, and then we go back to the beginning, and then actually is the ending, right? Then that is a small routine that you can practice. You don't have to memorize a lot of moves, and lots of movements in there are repeated. Okay, and by doing the small routine, you can already benefit from practicing Tai Chi. If you just repeat that 4 or 5 times, that will give you similar, maybe even the same result of practicing Tai Chi. Okay? It's the doing that makes the whole thing. Right? You just do the movements followed by the Tai Chi principles, and then you should be fine. Okay? So remember these basic principles, how to set your body posture. Right? I talk about all those in the sessions. If you don't remember, go back and check the videos. I talk about basic moves, the rotations, how to shift your weight, the different types of rotations in the torso, in the arms, in the legs, how to control your breathing, right? How to do the standing posture, all those things. The 10 sessions cover a lot of contents, so try to do it. So that's why I say when you finish the 10 sessions, you really master what's in there, and you are ready for the next level, right? So in the next level, we're going to build in the skyscraper, okay? And you're going to have much better control over your body. You'll be stronger, better balanced, relaxed better, and you're going to build a lot of power as well. Anyway, so that is what we did in the beginner 10 sessions. Okay? So hopefully you will practice on a regular basis, and you will carry on, continue to the next level. All right, so now let me take you through the routine from the beginning to the end. Is one way that, and same movements coming back. Okay, let's go. Stand centered, balanced, and upright. Lower your shoulders, your elbows, relax your wrists. Tuck your chin, your chest, and your lower abdomen. Loosen up your hip joints, bend your knees. That's the preparation posture. Shift your weight to your right leg and step one step sideways to the left. That begins the Tai Chi routine. Lower the body, breathe in and lift your hands up, shoulder wide, shoulder height. And then press your hands down. And then continue from here 1, 2, shift the weight, 3, step forward, and then 4, shift the weight back, and 4th, rotate your arm, press your left arm down, push your right arm out, and then come up, 5, 6, next move, 1, 2, take a step, cross your arm, 3, and then shift your weight, wave your arm out, 4, with the rotation, settle down. Next move, 1, shift the weight, 2, shift the weight, 3, and press, 4. Change hand, 1, 2, step, 3, and pierce the hand, rotate your arm, open up, 4, settle down. Next move, 1, pivot your foot, turn the body, 2, up, 3, 4. Next move, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And next move, 1, sinking down, turn the body slightly to your right, pick up and push, 2, 3, step, push your hand, 4, step, push your hand. And then repeat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next move. 1, separate your hands. 2, close your arms. 3 is a small shift weight. 4, turn the body and punch. Then turn left even more, sinking down even more, cross your arm, 1. And then shift your weight. This time we're going to alter the movement. We're going to step the left foot back. 2, turn your body, bring your right hand up, foot up, 3, and 4. From this point, we're going to continue repeating what we did coming back here from the first pound mortar. We're going to go to that side. 1, 2, 3, hands is crossed, body weight still on the left, and then shift the weight, 4, tucking the rope, settling in the middle. Next move, 6 seating, 4 closing, 1, shift the weight, 2, shift and draw the step, 3, hands come back this way, and then rotate your arm, press in the front, 4, your front, you're facing sideways a little bit, and next move, single whip, 1, 2, step, 3, don't forget, close your right foot a little bit, and then 4. Number 4, you do a pierce, rotation, 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 and rotation. That's single whip. and then pound mortar. Bring the hands down, turn the body. 1, you do a little weight shift, pivot your left foot, and then rotate the arm, turn the body from to the right and then to the left. That brings your arm around. Up, 3, and then 4. Next move, white boots, spread wings. 1, 2, see, always have a rotation. 3 and 4. Diagonal step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab the knee and twist the step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Diagonal step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Grab the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover hand punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Close. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And relax. So if you repeat this small stretch, you will actually benefit from doing Tai Chi. You are doing Tai Chi, provided you don't forget about those spiral rotations, right? Spiral rotations are very important, right? Make sure it's all over the place. Your arms rotate, your torso rotate, your legs rotate. Make sure don't overdo it. You only rotate about a quarter of the whole circle. Don't rotate more than a quarter, then you jammed up. Okay, so if you try to do something more, as soon as you go over the maximum, it goes to the other side. So it's worse than not doing it, right? So you got to remember this. Don't overdo it, right? Always maintain in the same range. So that's very important. Okay, so practice this routine. Short, but it covers a lot of movements. Okay, and if you want, go back to the very beginning, watch from first session, and if you don't get bored, and I suggest you do that, and that way you actually can hear a lot more things again, and then I'm pretty sure you'll pick up new things from before when you watch it or you follow me on the class. So they will mean different things to you. After you practice the 10 sessions, you will find you gain better understanding, okay? Especially in terms of terminology. The first 2 classes, I'm pretty sure lots of the things didn't even stick because what I said may not make sense to you because I use some words that you're not used to, some words that may not actually mean the same in terms of my teaching and then from the everyday language. So I just hope you watch it. I will put a couple of classes on the same page as the level 1 to prepare you for future. Okay, so watch them, follow them. Hopefully you like it and you like the way I teach, and hopefully you can continue and then get into a higher level. All right, so that's it. Thank you very much. I really enjoy having you. Let's close the class. 端心正义，肃正衣冠，升起恭敬心，向太极拳历代先师行合掌礼。起立，礼毕。 敬礼，下课。Thank you. It's really wonderful. I enjoy working with you. Hopefully to see you more online. Bye bye.